It is a rush play. How long until it's going to go down? The gridlock, it goes out. Vaults to open it with the shotty. And w7m are in this side, planting the diffuser. Elevate. Where is their reply? Mark to jump out, finds one.
Only 30 seconds left to defuse this bomb.
Oh,
DCH!
GDN below, he's got this shotgun. It's the perfect operator. He can get the down. KZ to secure the kill. DCH and Mark now in the 2v1, but there is no time left for this diffuser. What a rush from w7m. What a play. DCH in a bit of a pickle. Stuck between two keeper barriers. He loses one. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Flashed out and KZ to open up the round. w7m are riding over Elevate. He's had a quiet tournament so far, and now he's flashed out. w7m step up once again, but missed a punch to reply. Finally, Sapper in the pivotal moment steps up, but is immediately traded back. w7m.
Volt, so he's playing whack-a-mole of his own with a sledgehammer to make the vertical, but JV taken down with the C4.
And that plan is going down. What can Onigiri do on the side? No C4, has to move forward, has to deny the plan, but feeling the pressure from the red stairs. DCH, a 1v4, surely not possible. w7m, they just don't stop. w7m, though, they're playing it so well, and that's another opener. Sapper goes down.
Elevate, it's about the timing. You need that aggression, but not like this. Not when you can run into line of sight of KZ playing the perfect crossfire. GDN now. Mark left in the 1 versus 5, and he cannot close it out. Volps. Oh no, and JV as well. He's just put a nomad jab down. He's setting up for that flank watch, protecting his entry, and Hertz. He'll be the first into the bomb site. Can he collect any more?
Where's the trade? There is none. And Hertz is looking powerful here. He's got the site. He does eventually get traded back, but Sapper whiffs the shot to duel around the precarious angles. The trade comes through from w7m. It's all on Mark now.
Hertz has only just been picked up as well. He has the chance to take this one-on-one, and he does. Can he collect the second?
He's got time to play with. A cheeky angle, a nice spray. And w7m, give him the respect he deserves! Mark to clutch up, but GDN says not today, son!
Elevate. What are they going to do about it?
Pressure's the right word. Elevate feeling it, but finally, they come to life. w7m shot down. Volps is the last one left.
Oh no.
Oh. Only
DCH.
one bullet Hertz needs to down DCH, but Mr. Punch comes right on back.
JV, though, he can collect one in the 1 versus 5 plan. Starting to go down.
Gotta isolate these 1v1s. Oh, no way! Mr. Punch playing such a pivotal role here on this small bakery window, but oh, he does get Hertz. Keeper barrier's not gonna save ya. 20 advantage that w7m might have. Elevate says, we don't care. GDN now in the 1v5. It is another flawless round for Elevate. Onigiri sets his flank watch drone. That drone just goes straight past KZ.
Where's the entry coming out? Oni, he's just got off his drone. Red House drop any second now, and KZ, he rounds the corner. He can collect DCH.
This is where Elevate have to reply, and they do. Well, Mark, he's the first one to step forward, playing the position on the reinforcement. Mark and Sapper together will march downstairs. GDN puts a face full of buckshot into Sapper. Onigiri, though, loses his fight through the hatch. Mark has to step up. A 1v2. There's no time. He knows the position at GDN, but that shotgun is good for another.
But the time is ticking away. Once again, w7m, what a read they have onto Elevate. They told us that Elevate plays slow, and KZ, now is his time.
It drops into Pill as JV's come up as well. How much more damage can he do? Because meanwhile, Elevate's still pushing the side. It doesn't matter. Trade. Numbers advantage Elevate, but there's no time. Hertz goes above. A risk. Such a big risk he makes. And GDN is the sole player on this side. He's taken down, but the diffuser is cold on the ground. There is nothing Elevate can do. The rising stars of Brazil charge their way into map 2.
The IGL of this team.
Oh, aggressive play from Herds. Pushed onto by the Monty, but he fights back immediately. Look at that aggression. He's unafraid. And they immediately push in, but the backup is there. KZ with the support. Herds finally goes down. Oh my God, Sapper, he's right up in their face. Can he take this 1v1 with the Warden? A dangerous game to play. Mark is getting that diffuser down. Sapper goes out. He has been eliminated, but he distracted the Warden for long enough to let that plant go down. 3v3 now, and Elevate have the post plant.
Oni to be the one to cover the flank. Does he have info? Yes, he does. Peek to come through the double door. Onigiri, he can land some of his shots, but he's got to find more. He's got to find more if he wants to find the kill. Now w7m, 2 players doubling down.
Onigiri with the DMR name, a more dynamic duo. JV, he can't get it done. It's Elevate. JV on for the flank. We've seen flanks be deadly, and here it is once again. The young gunner takes out the other young gunner. Can Onigiri trade it? He feels so much pressure. Mark, he steps up.
Left in the 2 versus 4 situation. It's Elevate. He gets aggressive. He finds a second. Volbs to find the third and final player of Elevate and w7m.
And Mr. Punch, he's so aware. He spots the player, but the flick! It's a trade. Volbs has got to make this flank count, but he can't even secure the kill. It's just him and Herds left, and Elevate. They storm the site, and they play passive in the post plan. Elevate, once again taking the lead here.
One more kill left for Elevate, but only 3 seconds for w7m. DCH rounding the corner now, but it doesn't matter anyway. Elevate. Volps, he's just taken down a drone coming through that lobby position, and Herds will be the first to contest. But Mr. Punch, he can take him down.
Oh, a big pick. And Onigiri to double up. Sapper, what is going on? w7m, where is your reply? JV with a C4, 1 HP. And that is just not happening. Surely Elevate are ready for this. We've had the Monty in the hallway this whole time. DCH finds one, but is traded.
JV looking to take the fight onto Onigiri, and he wins it out now. 2 versus 3 situation advantage. Elevate. Herds to claw back a second.
Hang on a second. Advantage has certainly flipped. w7m in the 2v4 now. Can he land this shot enough to make it a 1v1? That would be winnable. Oh, surely not. The trade is perfect for w7m. That's a lot of damage. And he falls on back. May well spot out that there are 2 roamers in this position. Oh no! Onigiri to now try and push back into square. Does get Volps.
w7m players just surrounding them like vultures. KZ, he can connect the shots onto Onigiri. Now Mark in the 1 versus 4, taken down by Herds.
GDN's found the opening pick, and Herds to collapse on server. w7m are just everywhere all at once. They're in the side as well. Mr. Punch flashed, he finds the kill, and Onigiri comes to life in Garage. Mr. Punch traded, but DCH to step up. It's a 2v2. Herds to force that diffuser down. Volps a nice flash, but here comes DCH. Plant denied. It's all on Herds, and he just can't do it.
They've got a player inside the elevator.
Oh.
But hang on a second. Herds has just stuck his way to the bomb site.
Herds, he was meant to be our savior. And it's just getting worse by the minute. Elevate in the 4v1. But Elevate have been marching forth. Trying to force out this fight. He knows there's a player in that corner. Oh, and the nade.
Now w7m full top floor control for them in the hands, but Herds.
Oh my God.
He can take down Onigiri as well, and Mr. Punch, he's able to claw one back though.
And w7m have so much side control, they hunt him down. So well played, all on DCH, and that's not happening. It's going to have to be a backstab. Mark is actually hiding in server. Mr. Punch covers his back, but Herds wins the fight in server. How much damage can Mr. Punch do? None at all. The plant is going down. Where is the denial on Onigiri? Can he land the shots? The plant is denied, but Volps comes down from the main stairs and immediately trades it on back. 2v4 makes it a 1v4 now for Sapper. This is a tall order. And w7m tie the scoreline. Trying to clear out. Oh my God, what an angle, what a trade.
They have absolutely no idea where the remaining Elevate players are. The drones, there's not enough time. Onigiri, he takes the fight onto Herds. The shots do connect.
KZ's got to have an impact here. He's found his second kill of the round. The sledge coming in, and he's shut down. It's all on GDN. And Elevate know exactly how to play this. And there's Onigiri, the monster himself. They did so well. Oh my God, look at this, an early jump out. DCH, low DCH, still remaining in this corner. W7M so terrified. Elevate. But Mark missed a punch, and Sapper will hold on for Elevate. Here's Volps once again. He must be relied upon. Missed the punch, and Sapper to retake. With the LMG ringing on out, Mr. Punch in for the flank. He can't deny the plant, but there goes the Monty, and it is all done. Elevate. They grab the bull by the horns, and they push us to map 3.
Elevate, though, still holding steadfast in the top floor. Yin Canzella to roll into the site, but in fact there is nobody there. The line scan to ring out, and Herds the first in the building.
And Volps, just look at the way you jump straight into that office window. Nigh impossible retake now for these two Thai players, and Volps finishes what was left of DCH. It's all Sapper, 1v5. A dominant way to start this game for W7M. Flawless in the opening round. They know exactly where he is. JV's got to land this shot, but there's Mr. Punch.
Just slipping away from his line of sight, but the shots connect onto Volps.
In map 1, they were not very present at all, but now they have come through.
They have a way in on the site. The Elevate players surrounding the bomb site adjacent, but Volps, he can take down Sapper. W7M now up in the man advantage.
The vertical game is so potent on this site. Does he see the player? Mr. Punch's head taken straight off. Herds also finds his own, doesn't lose that fight, though he is taken very low. Two of the W7M players as such, but it doesn't matter.
Looking for this top clip control is Mark. Can he connect the shots? He hears the barbed wire, and he does. Volps take down on the vertical, but he still has 4 more players to find. JV to clean up the final kill.
Very close to Mr. Punch, who's falling further and further back into the office. Feeling that pressure, goes for a wall bang. It's Onigiri, who gets traded back. Is a strong one. Spotting out all of the Grismots as well for W7M. Oh, nice shot. 2v3 for Elevate means that Sapper, he's got to make this position count. Round the corner, he can find one. Doesn't see the second player. Here's it ring out, and Onigiri, meanwhile, the trap. Finds the planter. It's all on Volps. He's made it a 1v1. DCH to clutch it. Time is on his side, but Volps, oh, he fakes it. He's got to land the shot. DCH, you just have to survive.
He looks so comfortable.
Oh, but the nade for Herds, it covers the sound of the drop, but it doesn't matter. Sapper, what can't he do? Volps there, he gets the double. He seems fully aware. A flashbang to go through, but Sapper spots out the Nomad. Can he land the duel? Dancing around the metal detectors. DCH for the backstab with the pistol. The team kill. Oh no, JV. He's made this so difficult for himself. And he must plant. He might not know it, but it's only him and DCH. DCH has time on his side. It's a 1v1. JV!
Not nearly as confident this time on this entry. Before we saw the pressure in come from below, but DCH, he has the read, he has the vertical. Sapper to find the second onto Volps.
JV on the ingress, but there's Mr. Punch, SMG 11.
But Onigiri, he's there to challenge them, gun in hand, and KZ to be taken down. GDN now left in the 1-on-5. 3, 2, 1. Elevate. Another round on the board.
They got a live feed on him, so much info. Elevate have to land the shots. DCH
sneaking his way through CCTV now. The wall being open, aggressive player on the doorway, but the shots connect. The headshot, it's perfect from DCH. Hers to trade one back into Sapper, but the man advantage still in favor of Elevate. Mr. Punch!
It's all on Herds now, and that's not happening. Elevate
Mr. Punch, he's the second one, playing that cutoff on the ground floor, is able to find one of the anchors. He can find another. Herds taken down, getting aggressive on the hatch, and Elevate now at the man advantage. Can he find a third? Volps, he can find the trade, but not before Onigiri is on his tail, and GDN in the side as well.
W7M may well be falling right here. Elevate have been so phenomenal here on border. But Elevate have done such a good job of shutting W7M down. DCH on for the entry up above, but there's Herds. 2 picks of their own. They have the numbers back on their side, but here comes Mr. Punch. He gets a face full of buckshot. The trade is on.
GDN, he has no more smoke babes as well, but Herds to take down Onigiri now. It's up to Mark to clutch this one up 1 versus 3.
There's so much vertical capability here. The 3 players on W7M.
Oh, but look at this, a pinch going through the top floor. Onigiri, he's just made his way into CCTV while his friends over on East Stairs. He finds the first onto the break room player, but not without trade. Herds coming in through break room, anticipating a second player, but it doesn't matter. Sapper, he's good for the refrag.
I think he threw it into the default spot. The Yokai spotted, but this C4 could be pulled at the right moment. And there it is, detonated. DCH has the perfect position. But his position's about to be revealed. Caught between 2 players. There's Herds.
He has an idea that there will be a player in the site ready to contest him. He vaults in, looking to take the fight. Still though, the player sits tight.
Oh, how do you win that, Volps? This is why Volps can land things that no one else can. He's a miracle worker. KZ as well to take out Mark. It's a done deal. W7M find match and series points. And he must land this opening shot. Mr. Punch steps up, Volps goes down. That was the player stopping Elevate from entering the site. And so they flood. GDN under so much pressure, he cannot make a play, but he must. Elevate have the post plan. Herds can retake the top floor for 1 kill. He gets a second. They could lock in a semi-final right here, but they will have to land the impossible Onigiri! The JV is waiting to meet him, inching closer to the angle. The 1.5 delivers the goods for JV, but there's immediately a reply.
Herds makes a mistake off that. Herds thinks, oh, they're just about to hit the site. I'm going to move now, and Oni is there for the cutoff. Same with DCH now, outside of break room, punishing KZ on the mezzanine.
Young gunner, FPL god Volps will have to step up, as he has done for W7M time and time again, but he's been shut down! Elevate, so close they can taste it.
Oh no. KZ to take out 1 with the Razor Bloom and JV as well. Only 20 seconds left. Elevate, where are you on the side? Mr. Punch to make the entry.
A 2v1, GDN has got to clutch up. He gets the first one. It's all on DCH. Is there a Yokai drone to deny this plan? As GDN moves forward, he goes for the spray! Another match point! Herds on this angle, he's so close. Oh my god! It was a trade. How did DCH even see anything?
And W7M, it looks like something explosive is about to happen. Volps, you can find yet another pick onto Mr. Punch. Now in the man advantage of W7M.
They might just have it. It's a 4v2 for W7M. Elevate starts to step up, but Volps, he survives. It's all on the Sapper. It's a 1v2 with that diffuser planted. But surely that's the end of it. He's got no time, and W7M just playing with their food. A good attempt, but now he's got to stick it. There's no second chances. GDN, all he has to do is pull the trigger. A new era of Siege is upon us, and their flag flies blue, green, and yellow. W7M, Summit Mount Elevate.